everybody, welcome to our March routine from our Yoga for Runners and Cyclists class. As always, all you need is a little bit of space around you and we're going to get straight to it. All the exercises we're going to do today are going to be about releasing muscles in and around the hips. That's one of the focuses that the guys are asking for in the class on our Tuesday nights, so that's what we're focusing on with you guys today as well. So, you're going to sit yourself up tall, legs can be outstretched. We're going to bring just your right foot in towards the bum. Lift it over the other side. And then try and place it quite close to the hip on that left side. When you're doing that, your right knee will naturally drop towards the left. Don't worry if it doesn't get quite as low as mine. It might be that you find that your knee is going to be quite a lot higher somewhere up here, but that's absolutely fine. Going to keep the toes lifted on the outstretched leg. If you find it more comfortable to sit on a block or something, you can absolutely do that. That'll just give you a bit more room in the hips. Toes are lifted on the outstretched leg, fold forwards. So this is giving us a really strong stretch down the back of our outstretched leg, our left leg at the moment. You might be feeling a stretch into the right hip. There's absolutely no reason why not, if that's where you're tight. Want to try and stay fairly long through the spine. Temptation will be to let the head kind of drop and maybe even rest on that knee that's up in front of you. But don't do that. Just try and really lengthen through the spine so we're getting a good stretch down the back of the left leg. We do mention it a little bit when we're doing our sessions here, but we don't really dwell on the breath. So if you can, just start to think about lengthening the breath. Just even if you count yourself through it, count yourself up to 3 as you breathe in, 3 as you breathe out, even that's going to help quite a lot. You don't need to get too hung up on the breathing. Yoga doesn't need to be all about the breath. And hopefully the longer we're holding this, the more that muscle down the back of the left leg is releasing. And then we're going to push ourselves up. Okay, so that's our first exercise, stretching out the hamstrings over the back of the leg. We're now going to take that right ankle and you're going to let it rest just over or just above the left knee. The right knee's dropped out to the side. Hands behind you just to support yourself. What we're going to do now, I'm going to shuffle down a little bit. What we're going to do is bend that left leg. Now just coming to here might be enough for you to start to get a little bit of a stretch in your right glute, your right bum cheek. But if we can, we're going to start to walk your body, your upper body, towards that shin. Now what may happen as you do that is that your knee wants to come tuck in here. We want to try and keep that quite far away, so if you need to, you can even push your right hand into that knee. Or if you're quite strong and stable there, you can just actively push it away yourself without needing the hands. If you feel like the stretch eases, move the foot a bit closer in, push your body back up. Again, just try and breathe slow. Don't need to work on any fancy breathing, it's just nice, long, slow breath. And then when we're ready to relax, take the hands backwards, push the leg away. Perfect. So we're going to do one more exercise. And that one means coming up onto all fours here. So far we've worked on the muscles around the back here. The hamstrings into the glutes and the hip rotators. We're going to try and open up through the front of the hips as well. So what we shall do is we're going to bring left foot in between the hands. Doesn't matter how you get it there. And then once we're there, we're going to drop the hips. So the idea is we're getting this left hip below your left knee. And what that will do is actually increase the stretch down this right thigh into the front of the right hip. You might also get a stretch on the inner thigh on the left leg, and that's absolutely not wrong at all. If you feel like that's your main inhibitive kind of factor now that you're getting here, not a problem, just keep working on it. Eventually you will start to get a stretch through the front of the other leg as well. So we're really sinking the body forwards. You're just looking at keeping a fairly straight line through the spine, kind of an extension of that right leg almost. So you're looking somewhere out at the floor in front of you. Release when you're ready. Slowly walking back, bringing the left leg back with you. And there we go. You've got 3 new exercises there to work with that are all about releasing the muscles around the hips today. Obviously lots more exercises for you on our channel, so go on through our previous classes and hopefully I'll see you in one of them. If not, I shall see you next month. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.